The best mulch can make all the difference in your yard, but with so many types available, it can be difficult to choose.
So our partners at Better Homes and Gardens can help you out. Here's Editor-in-Chief Stephen Orr with Mulch Basics to help you pick what will work best in your yard.
This buffet, don't eat any of this, but this is a mulch buffet that we set up to kind of show you and compare and contrast what the different kinds of mulches are and why you use them in certain situations. This one is a natural cypress. You know, we have a wide variety of colors now, and the thing with these dyed mulches is there's different kinds of wood that are all dyed so that they look the same, and when you want that look, that's fine. But my opinion of mulch is it should not call attention to itself. It should actually be very natural looking. The shredded cypress is really great because it's smaller. These larger cedar chips, one of the problems I have with these is each one of these becomes like a little boat in the rain. So sometimes these things will just head right into the sidewalk or into the gutter and be washed away. So you're kind of throwing your money away sometimes there. So be careful when you're working with really large chipped mulch because it gets very, has a lot of flotation to it. Also, other natural approaches that are good is just composted leaves. This has grass in it. You have to be careful about having too much grass in your mulch. Look at that balance of grass clippings versus brown leaves and green things from your kitchen. That's a good mix. Another mulch, and this one actually is, sometimes it's larger pieces of straw, but straw works well. So you have to be really careful with stone as a mulch because depending on where you live, the stone gets really hot. So really the best way to use a stone mulch is to do it with a cactus garden or perhaps a rock garden where you have a rock garden where these plants actually like to grow in stones. And when you're using these sort of decorative stones as a mulch, you probably do want to use a landscaping fabric, which is easily available at any garden center. And this will go under the stones because when you don't have that underneath, all the weeds will poke right up and you'll spend all your time trying to get those weeds out of the mulch. You can over mulch your garden. It will kind of strangle the plants because what happens if it gets pretty deep, like say you go this deep, this lower area doesn't get any oxygen, so the soil needs to have to kind of breathe a little bit, so you don't want to cover it up so much that the soil can't breathe anymore. So if you're wanting to apply a large amount of mulch and not just touch up, you really want to cover a big area of your yard, you might want to investigate in having a mulch delivery from a bulk supplier. It'll be more inexpensive. It'll be easier for you in many ways because you won't be having to haul all those bags one at a time to and from the store. And one of the main reasons you use mulch is to conserve moisture, especially in the summertime. Mulch helps the soil stay moist. It helps it not dry out. It also helps the surface of the soil not get hard and stay much more pliable when you're trying to plant or use to work in your yard. So with all these options you have, now you know you can head to the store, you can buy the best mulch for the best situation, and you'll be all set for the rest of the season.